Hey, what's up YouTube? All things Amphilophus here. Doing a quick update on my Red Devil, my owl Zapatera Red Devil Leif, and my late Nicaragua Red Devil Stallion. As you can see, they wound up, they moved the divider. It's weird. They moved the divider. I guess Leif pushed it on. He pushed it towards Stallion's side, so it seems like he has more space now. But nonetheless, um, they are still doing pretty good in this tank. So Leif is getting so much bigger, filling out. Man, I remember when I first got him, he was probably about 6 inches, probably the same size as his son. And he is every bit of 10 and a half inches now. Filling out pretty well. Stallion, on the other hand, is every bit of 11 and a half inches. Big female. So one thing I notice about, cichlids and breeding cichlids is when you get these big females like this, these unusually big females for this particular species, it's hard to breed them because they're so dominant, and it's like they just got this male mentality, where they super dominant. They willing to kill males of all sizes. In this case, she is a little bigger than Leif, and so when I introduced them to, they went right for it, fighting. And so Leif was mainly fighting out of defense. Stallion was being a predator. She was most definitely trying to take him out. So when getting her, I tried to pair her up with Cosmo, who was a pretty aggressive fish herself, but she was sane. She just wanted to fight Cosmo or bully him around or whatever. She doesn't have a submissive bone in her body. So most likely, at this stage of her life, I probably won't get any. I probably won't get any eggs or fry from her, which is all good. I plan on showing her pretty soon. She's a big, impressive female. She's a piebald. She is. I wouldn't even call her a piebald. I would say she is. She's white with black bars. That's the best way to describe her, white with black bars. But she's an amazing, impressive looking fish. I'm glad to have her in the fish room. She's probably not the prettiest, as far as her face, but as far as her, her color pattern, as you can see, you get a real good look at her there. She's white with the black bars. Her size is impressive. Her color pattern is impressive. She's just a one-of-a-kind fish. I would have loved to get those genetics, her genetics, mixed in with Cosmo genetics. Cosmo being Lake Nicaragua as well. Getting those two, and they both come down from Rusty Wessel. Actually, Cosmo parents were bred by Rusty Wessel, and this fish here, I believe her grandparents were down from Rusty Wessel. So they carry the same genes as far as the person who imported them and most likely bred them. A lot of these Red Devils, the newer Red Devils anyway, they were imported by Rusty Wessel. So even Leif and his genetics, the Owls Zapatera stuff, I believe that stuff was introduced by Jeff Rapps and Rusty Wessel. I could be wrong, but I know Jeff Rapps had something to do with it, with the importation of the Owls Zapatera fish. The difference between them two is, as you can see, Leif has a real tall body, and he's able to get a nuclear hump because of that tall body, that tall frame, and opposed to Stallion, who is more streamlined. She's big, but she's more streamlined than Leif. And as you can see, her head, it would probably be almost impossible for her to develop a real big nuclear hump. So get a quick look at Leif. This is Leif. Tall body. Zapatera. And in this tank, you'll see Leif's son right there. Pistol Pete, the governor. Look at Pistol Pete's body. Well, he's hiding behind that rock right there, but I actually think he looks better than Leif. But you can see the profile on the Zapatera Red Devils compared to the other Red Devils. Because even though I want the camera on him, he's gonna hide. He's hiding back there. He's hiding. Come on, Leif, son. Stop hiding, boy. Anyway, he doesn't want to be on camera, which is perfectly cool. Oh, there he is. The only difference between him and Leif is the size. When I got Leif, he was about this size. And Pistol Pete actually grown since I've had him. You know, he's looked like he's about 7 inches. You know, when I got him, he was probably like 5 inches. So he's been growing, but he looked just like Leif. And he was bred by a buddy of mine, the same guy who I got Leif from. But as you can see, he has a nuclear hump, tall body. And now we move to the Red Devil tank. That is a little bit. And that one there is a daughter, maybe a daughter of Leif. And this one here is off of Leif as well. They actually, this one here, and that one there, were in the same spawn as Pistol Pete. He just grew maybe 5 times that size. This little guy here, maybe 4.5 inches, and this one here is probably closer to 3.5, 4 inches. But as you can tell by a little bit, you can Bitcoin, you can tell by her tall body, nuclear hump. Nice looking specimen. Zapatera, the best Red Devils on this planet. The absolute best. The profile on that fish. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me today. This was a long video, 9 minutes. I didn't mean to make it that long, but a pretty long video. Alright, I'm out. Please join All Things Anthropolopus on Facebook group and All Things Anthropolopus on Instagram. Peace.